What's up guys, it's Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman, bringing you guys another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the all-new Galaxy Watch 8 Classic from Samsung. I have the white variant, which I haven't seen much coverage on online yet, so if you're on the fence between the black and the white, hopefully this video helps you out a little bit. But before I get going, I want to remind you, make sure you hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Threads. I'll have links for those in the description below. Also, if you're looking to purchase any of Samsung's latest release devices, the Fold 7, Flip 7, or Watch 8 series, I'll have links for those below as well. But without further ado, let's talk tech. Alright guys, so if you follow me on Threads, you have seen a post today that I made. Is a picture of this box with the other classic watches here, and I called it Battle of the Bezels, right? Because got the Watch 3 Classic here, the OG that started it out with the rotating bezel. I have the current reigning champ here, and the Watch 6 Classic. It has the rotating bezel, but we're trying to see if the Watch 8 Classic is going to take the crown, because last year Samsung didn't do a classic watch at all, so by default the Watch 6 Classic retained the crown, and we're going to see if the Watch 8 Classic can snatch it away as the best classic watch from Samsung. So get this guy unboxed if it'll stop trolling. All right, so we'll do this real quick. At the top of the box, got a little pocket here, and what do we have in there? Some paperwork on one end, go to the other end, and got our charger. So show you guys this. So let's make sure, I haven't heard anybody talk about this, but make sure they haven't done anything strange with the charger. Nope, this looks like what we're used to, with the Type-C on the end, which is fine. Nothing too long as well, just standard size. That's good. Leave that alone. Don't touch it. Don't do anything weird with it. Pixel. Yeah. So we'll keep going, and I already see what I'm here for. This guy right here. So the thing about the Watch 8 Classic is it's stainless steel. So you've got the weight, you've got the coldness. It's not aluminum. Stainless steel. First rotations, they feel good. And I'm gonna go ahead and just power this guy on while I am kind of taking a look at what's in the rest of the box. Should be a band in here. There we go. Set that guy off to the side. Right. And in the bottom down here, we have a little instruction guide. Oof. So the thing about the Watch 8 Classic as well is it is adopting the new kind of lug style connector for the bands, which, could be good, could be bad. We'll have to see. I wanted to specifically compare that to the connectors on the Watch Ultra. This is the 2024 variant, so there's that piece as well. But if you're not, if I didn't tell you guys before, I got the hybrid band in the kind of camel color. I think that might be dope. So we'll take a look at that real quick. And all right, so out the gate, this doesn't feel very leatherish at all. Oh my god. Okay, so this is literally just a leather look from about a foot away, and that's it. But this is, there's no shame. This is just a rubber band. If I'd have known that, I would have chosen something different. But we'll go ahead and get this guy on here. So the lug style on here is a little bit different. It's not quite the same as the one on the Watch Ultra, and even on the bands here, they're kind of different as well. So you've got like a little rubber padding on there with just a little center clip, which is, I don't know, that's interesting. Yeah, and those rubber pads just kind of sit in there. I wonder if they're having some issues with noise or rattling or something with these, but yeah. So the first connection with the new little lug system. Put this down. Oh. All right. Wow. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I made that harder than it should have been. But let's take a look at the Watch Ultra real quick. So the Watch Ultra has the little button on the bottom as well. And the lug is definitely different. And you can tell I really use this watch. So yeah, the lugs on here are different than on the Classic. So why they did that, I don't know. To me, that just kind of sucks a little bit, because now you have all these different watch band styles you have to worry about. But I digress. So let's go ahead and get this second one in. So now that I kind of know what I'm feeling for, it's not difficult, but it is like you have to be very deliberate with how you put it in there. And so this is the watch. The bezel feels good, right? So we're testing Classic. So let's test. Get this out the way. So the new Contender. It's a very notchy kind of feel, right? So on the Watch 6 Classic, smooth mostly. You have notches, but they're kind of spaced further apart, so it doesn't feel as clicky when you're rotating it. Whereas on this one, it feels like the notches are closer together. And the Watch 6 Classic, I've had it for a couple years, so maybe that has something to do with it if I had a new one. But then we have the OG here, and yeah, this one feels looser, and actually as far as the distance between the notches, it actually feels a little bit closer on the Frontier S3 here. But I don't know, I'm just happy that the rotating bezel is back. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the wrist real quick and see how it looks. Yeah, this watch strap definitely, I would say choose something different. that's just me. I'm not too happy with how it feels. So something else as well, the watch face is a little bit smaller. So just kind of on the wrist here. And I don't know, maybe I'm kind of regretting the white a little bit. It's not popping the way I thought it would. Because I have larger hands as well. So let's kind of compare real quick. Watch 6, and maybe for the Classics, I always got to get a metal band, and maybe that's what I'm missing. I think that band is kind of jarring. But yeah, that 6 Classic, man, that watch face is undefeated. And like I said, I believe the actual face on the Watch 6 Classic is a hair bigger than on the 8 Classic, and the one on the Watch 3 is tiny in comparison. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So let's compare to the Ultra from last year. So I feel like this will be a kind of more of a normal, not normal, but a place that some people might be in which is you have the watch Ultra, and you're trying to decide if you want to trade in toward the new watch 8 Classic, because like I said, they have the new bezel. Um, in my opinion, and this kind of hurts me to say, if you have a 6 Classic, go ahead and give it up. Keep the watch 8, simply because it is still an ultra watch, right? Titanium body, and mine has a screen protector on it, so it's pretty much fully protected. But you do have that super huge battery in here. You have the dust and ingress and mil spec protection. If you need a workout rugged watch, this is going to be the one. I don't think this Classic is going to do it, mostly because, like I say, the body is stainless steel. While that's a nice material, high quality, it's not the toughest. It doesn't have all of the ratings that the watch Ultra has, and also the battery isn't as big. So I would be, I was debating which watch to trade in, and I think my 6 Classic is going to have to be the one that goes, because like earlier today I was cutting my grass and I just connect my headphones to this watch, and depending on how I'm feeling, I have some music saved on here, so I might play from the playlist offline directly from the watch, or I might just turn on LTE and stream from it, and also have a track of workout. It takes me about hour and a half, 2 hours to cut my yard if I'm really moving, and I can get about 12,000 steps cutting my yard. So doing everything, LTE, streaming music to the headset, tracking, workout and all that stuff, this guy will drop by probably, it'll drop a good bit. So I can only imagine that if you were trying to do that on a Classic, the battery life would be even worse. But yeah, that's going to be it for right now. Just kind of my first impressions. This is definitely going to have to grow on me, and I really have to get some more watch bands. I definitely took an L on this watch band this year. I thought the silver and the brown, but that white is really I think it's kind of limits what you can do. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, once again, this is the Watch 8 Classic. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them down below. I will make sure to get back to you. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys. Peace.